Look, man, I'm serious, okay? I saw this with my own eyes.
Oh, I believe you, buddy. I believe you. Just tell us a story. Tell us a story.
Okay, well, it was last Friday night. I was walking home from the bar, and this woman started coming towards me. She was staggering, you know, so I figured she was drunk.
Whoa. Okay, tell us, be honest now. How many drinks did you have?
No, man, I barely had a buzz on.
Oh, come on.
Look, just listen, all right? She got closer, and I got a good look at her. You got to see her eyes, her nose, her whole face. It looked like it was rotting.
Yeah.
She looked like a corpse. Like a walking corpse, man.
Sounds like my wife.
I've never seen anything like it. I haven't been able to sleep since that night.
All right, calm down, buddy. Calm down. Just, hey, you got to stay strong, okay? Don't give in to fear out there, right?
Yeah, well, you got that right. If you freeze up around these things, they'll sink their teeth in you. I saw that somebody.
Oh, come on. It's just getting good. I need some sleep. Oh, shit! What do I do? What am I gonna do?
No one's around. That's weird. Hello? Anybody there? You all right? Don't move. I'll be back for you. Freeze! I'll shoot! You all right? Don't move. I'll be back for you. Freeze! I'll shoot!
Don't shoot!
Get down!
Attention all citizens.
This is out of control. Shit. It's everybody. They've all turned. There it is. The station. Hello? Is anybody here? You got this. Jesus.
Open up! Hurry! Open up! Open this goddamn
I'll get you up!
door!
Jesus! They're everywhere! Get the fuck off! God damn it! Watch out!
You're safe. For now.
Thanks.
Marvin Browner.
Leon Kennedy. There was another off strike. I couldn't...
Here. I'm sure you did what you could, Leon.
Does anyone know what started this?
But honestly, all you need to know is that this place will eat you alive if you aren't careful.
Yeah, well, I was supposed to start last week, and I got a call to stay away. I wish I'd come here sooner.
You're here now, Leon. That's all that matters.
This is not how I imagined my first day.
What the? What in the...
Leon, it's Marvin. I need you back here ASAP.
Are you okay, Marvin?
I've got something to show you. It's important.
Copy that. I'll be right there.
right.
Yeah, but the passage isn't open yet. Marvin, I've got a situation here. I'm surrounded by zombies. Marvin, do you copy? Marvin! Damn it. What the? Shit!
Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, folks? Or, Geico? How are you doing tonight? Good evening. Yo, what's up? How are you folks doing? We're doing a Leon run on hardcore. I was originally going to try to do this with an S rank in mind, but I'm just going to go for an A rank, I think. Maybe a B, but I'm going to try to do this in under 2 hours. Or under 3 hours. Either way, this isn't really a speed run, but I'm still going through the game as fast as I possibly can. I don't know. I guess Geico might know this a bit better than Ian, but I am much better at Claire's route of the game. I just started doing Leon's route, and Leon's route right here is something that I'm new at because you know, I've been playing through the other version of the game with Claire, because I feel like Claire, excuse me, has a more interesting story. Her weapons are so much cooler and better than Leon. Like, she gets a fucking minigun and a goddamn rocket launcher. I mean, not rocket launcher. She gets a grenade launcher. Leon gets a magnum and a shotgun. And at the very end, he gets like a rocket launcher with, you know, only a few rounds. With the rocket launcher is a really cool, iconic rocket launcher from the classic Resident Evil. But you know, Claire has like a much cooler set of weapons, to be honest. Also, Claire has a submachine gun. I personally do like Leon's shotgun a lot. Like, it's really fucking good. In fact, I might even say that it's better than a submachine gun because it's just more effective in every way. Despite the submachine gun being very effective, it's still not. It's just a little bit less effective than the shotgun, just a little bit. Anyway. Still, I'm growing more fonder of Leon's route than I thought I would be. I actually like his route a lot, and I'm trying not to look at a guide too much for this. I think this is where the game is totally different when you reach this part of the game, and I'm not used to this part of the game at all. This is going to be pretty difficult because there's dogs, and Claire doesn't deal with dogs except for like one segment that's really short, and this segment is something I'm not used to. There's no real way to completely avoid them 100%. There's a little bit of RNG involved, and if RNG means like just a random number generator, and RNG is also used for, you know, times where things are completely random and you don't really know or don't have a definite way to avoid something from happening. So basically the RNG is that I may just get fucked up by those dogs. I might just get obliterated by these dogs. I should go back down the sewers to get my first aid spray thing to get my health completely up. I think I have maybe 1 or 2 of those in my inventory. I might get hit with the dog and I might get fucked up real bad. I might even die, so I'm not gonna try to do a S rank run just yet because I'm not used to Leon's campaign just yet. And Leon's bosses are more or less the same. However, the final boss is different. Certain segments are different. There's a lot more Mr. X than there is for Claire. And the final boss is a little bit harder than Claire's final boss, actually, to be honest. It's a lot less space. Claire's final boss is so fucking easy, it's kind of pathetic. The only thing I would be worried about for Claire's final boss is the amount of ammunition.
Hey, you can't keep walking away from
Same thing. Actually, with sorry, Leon's final boss, the amount of ammunition is even more scary because I don't fucking have a minigun. Leon's final boss is just him not having anything at all until like the final part where you get enough damage to him. So, and by the time you get the rocket launcher and Leon's final boss, the game's already over. You pick it up, you shoot him once, and he's dead. So it's not like you have a fucking minigun and you take out, you know, the final boss that way. You just kind of just try to survive as best you can and get enough damage, get the final weapon, and then blow him off. That sounds a bit weird. You blow his brains out and you blow it, whatever the fuck, have his body off, and the game's over. It's a lot harder for Leon's final boss. Like, it's much more difficult, I think. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I just think that I prefer Claire's weapon set, and her story is better. The segments for Claire is just way better. I like the segment of Sherry a lot, because it's just more provoking. It's a lot more of an interesting... What am I doing again? Why did I go down here? Let's get this just in case. What am I down here for? I went down here to save? No, I went down here to... What the fuck did I go down here for again? I don't remember. Whatever. My brain hurts. Should I take the shotgun with me? Yes, I should be taking a shotgun with me. Hold on. Oops. Excuse me. Da 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 da. So how was how was school, Ian? Man, I'm fucking cold. You're already on weekend. Sweet. What about you, Ian? What do you got planned for your weekend, Geico? Oh, fuck. Okay, wait a minute. Do I have enough to... Shit. I'm conflicted. Fuck. Okay, guys. Sorry, but I'm gonna take the long route because I really want this powder for later. I really, really do. It's my birthday Sunday, so besides this, not much. She just wrote my... Teacher told me to get in, but she first wrote my name down in disrespect, told my mother she wasn't. So now I look like a loyal, disrespectful kid, and it's... Well... Sorry to hear that. Yeah, happy birthday, Geico. You're not gonna do anything to celebrate it? I mean, I personally don't celebrate my birthday that much. I mean, I celebrate it by hanging out with my friends or whatever, but I don't really know what I'm gonna do this year for my birthday. It's coming up in 14 days my birthday is. My birthday is very soon. Not epic, bro. What? What's not? Oh. So we're gonna kill a couple of these dogs. Because they will come back to bite us in the ass later, literally.
What?
Is there another dog? No, I can't. No, there's not. I am a fellow Aquarius. Yes. But I don't feel like zodiac signs mean too much, but I don't know, it's weird. Sometimes I feel like zodiac signs are interestingly I don't know, sometimes I feel like zodiac stuff makes sense, but then some other times I'm like, eh, does it? We're going to pick up this part. It's a very important thing to pick up. And we are going to start running, but I got to plan out a route before I do so. Let me think for a second. I'm going to run out. I'm going to run through the door. I'm going to flashbang. Should I use my flashbang or should I save it? I'll save it. So I'm not gonna run for my life. Go through the door. Okay, nervous. I don't remember what it was. Okay, time to fucking run. Ah, I remember what I was trying to get. A health item, but oh no. Uh-oh. No, no, no. What did I just pass? Wow, 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 wow. Dog. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Left. He's gonna come over there. Left, diagonal. Left. Oh, right, hug right. Go left. Hug right. Hug right. Ah! Hug right. Go left. Go right. Go left. Open the door. We did it, boys. We did it. Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. That was godlike. That was epic, as the kids say. Alright. That was something else. Alright, we are gonna hold on to these. Nah, we're not gonna hold on to these. We 4 is probably enough. Let's open this door. Yeah, those dogs are really fucking, like, stressful to deal with. They are ridiculous. So now we're going to upgrade, not upgrade, we're going to combine two of these. So we're going to save up a lot of mag ammo for the final boss, because the final boss is going to be a fucking, like, cunt to deal with. And I don't want to deal with fucking cunts to, like, I don't want to deal with, like, a cunty, annoying set of enemies. Alright, let me think. Thinking. Okay, yeah. I'm just thinking a lot about things and making sure that I make the right decision. Where am I? I'm here. We're gonna board up this window. Cause just fuck that.
Son of a bitch.
No. Fucking Christ.
What the hell?
You're taking a lot of bullets. Oh no! GG boys, we just wasted a fucking flashbang. Nice. The fact that we need this so quickly is just amazing. What are you talking about? What do we need? Shit, what? What? Reload, cunt. Oh, I didn't take the electrical port with me. You are not dead yet? How? Fucking die. Let's take this with us. Holy shit. Because we might need this. I know what to do with this key. My brain is thinking about something. What the fuck? My brain is thinking about something, but I can't... Where's the diamond? Where's the diamond? Upstairs? Upstairs? Is it... Hold on. Is it upstairs? Upstairs? I'm really thinking hard about this. Library door. Did I go through the door of the library yet? Yes, I did. Okay. Easy. Got it, boys. No, we're not gonna save yet. We kind of... Wait, did we just save? Holy shit. Did we just... Wait. No? 31. Let's just... Hold on. We're gonna need this. Boy, we'll have to make a tough decision. Let's get rid of our only... Hold on, actually. Let's be smart about this. We are gonna need that. Shit. Fuck. I guess we're not. No. Okay, we're gonna freestyle it. If we get fucked up, wait. Fuck it. I don't trust it. Excuse me. Woo. All right. Library. And... Oh, fuck. He's a zombie already? Marvin is, like, unstoppable when he's a zombie. He is actually, like, for some reason, Marvin is a god when he's a zombie. Like, he is god-like. I don't know why. I don't know why the fuck he is invincible.
I'll stop this, Lieutenant. I promise.
Just in case. Wow, your limbs are... What are they made of? Woo-wee! This motherfucker is real fucking tough, ain't he? Alright. We've already dealt with all the enemies in this room, so we don't have to worry about any of their nonsense for when we have to push. Bookcases. And now we will use this portable safe. We're gonna have to do a couple of portable safe puzzles because we want that inventory space. Inventory space is very, very important to me in this playthrough because we're gonna need a lot of resources and we're gonna need a lot of space for a lot of resources. So that being said, we'll get these things. Actually, we will get rid of this. We don't need that anymore. Wait. Oh boy, 2 of these puzzles. Nice. I don't like doing these puzzles, like, at all. But... You know, they're not the worst thing in the world. To be honest, they can be a lot worse. This is... not fun. Could be worse, though. Could be much worse. Which one is it? Fuck! Ah! I don't, you know what? Oh. Oh my fucking god. Oh, I hate. Ah! These puzzles are so lame. They're not that bad. They're just I don't feel like using my brain power right now. God! Fuck! Which one? Oh my... What the fuck? Why did what a change? Oh my... Which one was it here? Finally. I usually do those a lot faster, but like I'm lazy. Hold on, I'm sorry. The reason... See, my girlfriend distracts me from this game so badly. Oh, sorry. Thanks, girlfriend, for sending me shit and sabotaging my stream. Alright, what am I doing? See, fuck! What the fuck am I doing now? What was I doing again? Oh yeah, I gotta do this. Jesus, see, look. Ruining my flow. See what I mean? Dude. Please. Fuck. Ah! Gah! Fuck. Ah! No, there's two of these puzzles that I have to do. And these unlock the keys to get more inventory space. I'm gonna have to fight some fuck faces. Ah! Oh yeah, there's a liquor. I think. I think there's a liquor. Because they spawn in. 203, 203. You doing okay? Just came in and almost woke everybody in my flash. Well, okay. I was doing a puzzle. You know, puzzles are fucking odd. You know what I mean? The puzzles are real fucking odd. Don't judge me. 102, 103, 104. Don't need any of those. I need the knife though. Ooh, 108 looks pretty promising. I mean 208. Hiccup. 208. I think 104 was the one I wanted. 104. Bitch, nigger, what? 203? 203? Ah, I mean 103? This run's going okay. I'm totally gonna fucking save after I do all this because I don't feel like doing all that again. Nani? Alright. Oh no 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 no! Fuck you! I have to waste mine! No! Absolute fucking cunt. Fucking cunt, I tell you. Fuck off. Fucking Belland. Piece of shit. Well, whatever. Whatever. How the fuck did they find out where I was? What am I gonna do about this, motherfucker? Huh? Huh? I don't feel like doing this right now. Just gonna go up the stairs and run. Police lady is woken up. Thankfully she didn't wake up around the top floor, whatever the fuck floor. This leads me to here again, right? Yeah. Yeah. Give me this, thank you. What? What? Oh, hi. Hello. Nani? My friend's online pretty early, ain't he? So I just sacrificed a health item for inventory space. That's not the worst trade that I've taken in this game. No. It's 1 in the morning, so I don't want to wake anyone with you ladies scream, but I also don't want to go deaf. I'm gonna put my face very close to my laptop on 10% volume. Don't you have fucking headphones? Like, turn me down to like 2 decibels. That was the only time I screamed. 2BH. The only sometimes I screamed this entire run so far. So I'm sorry that you had to join at the most inopportune time. Where the fuck do I... Where am I going? Ah, ooh, yes, that's right. Going upstairs. No. I'm gonna go to the past yard room to use this tool. Excuse me. Okay, let me just get my friend in here if he wants to join. A friend of mine just bought Splatoon 2. I feel sorry for him. Who the fuck wants to play Splatoon in 2019? Splatoon 2. Why? There's something called a volume mixer on your computer, sir. So I don't know what you doing, but right. Okay. I gotta get that clover key first. I'm gonna use our shotgun because there's gonna be enemies that will be a nuisance to us. And we won't pick up this flashbang. Yeah. There's only gonna be ammo in here that I don't need, right? Yeah, don't need that. Go downstairs. Okay. Let's blow up your fucking heads. Howdy. You're not dead. Oh. Oh. Hey, you okay? You alright? He good. We are gonna save again. Oops, because we about to go encounter some shit right now that I don't want to deal with, that I don't want to get to. I'm gonna take away this as well. Actually, before we do any of this, we're gonna get our fucking Magnum right now. Oh, yes. We're going to do a little bit of backtracking, just a little bit, before, because see, the reason why I'm doing, oh yeah, I can't go back. I have to, I have to face Mr. X now. Ooh, okay, interesting. See, this is why I'm not used to Leon's thing. I mean, you don't have to shoot limbs off, but I feel like, I mean, I like to shoot limbs off because if they happen to wake up again, like later on, they can't do anything. They have no arms, no legs. I can see why my friend likes this game. Oh my fucking knuckles. Let's take one of these, just in case we get fucked up. Ankle biters, man. Yeah, tell me about it. Those are the worst. Fucking children. That's gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. Oh God, what am I doing? Here's a good strat. Bye bye. Do 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 do. Do do do. What am I gonna do? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You know, I should have gone the other way. But my ass is ignorant. We got another flashbang. Nah, I'm gonna save this as the flashbang for the other encounter because shit gonna be stressful. Why do I already hear him? The fuck? There's a few differences. The differences are a bit too much to explain. There's too many differences to explain. Well, not too many, but like I just don't feel like explaining them right now. Basically, I'll explain the short version of an explanation to you, and my short version of the explanation to you is that you get to encounter Mr. X in different ways. And you have a not completely, but you have a very different story. And you have different segments. You've got different ways of playing. You get different weapons. It's different. It's a different experience. Hi. Bye. Peace. Actually, Peace. No one's ever gonna bring you down. And how dare you call the chick in red? How dare you call Claire that? It's so disrespectful. See, this is why children need to be killed. We got no health items for this shit. Oh, we do. I lied. But I'm a god. I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill me. I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill me. Oh, yeah. Go! Hey, what's up, baby? What's up? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Come on. Yeah. Peace out. What the fuck are you grabbing, bitch? What's poppin'? I'm gay. Shit. I forgot to go to the inventory box and get my other thingy. Oop. We'll lose him. Bye-bye. Wait. Wait. Nah, we're good. We're good. Alright, so... You know, we should have ringed around the rosy with him a little bit and swapped out an item or so. My ass forgot. Because I was too excited. But... we... can do that now. So let's do that now. We're doing all this so we can get the Magnum thing. And this Magnum will only be used exclusively for the final boss of the game. For Leon's route, that is. And Ian, if you're still here... Oh, not Ian. Zipper Junkie. Leon does have an awkward one. Run. But... So, Zipper Junkie... I'll tell you a couple things about Claire. Claire has better weapons, and her story is better, in my opinion. Her story is like way better. Claire has cooler weapons. Like, for example, Claire gets a grenade launcher. That's pretty rad. And a minigun and a submachine gun. Leon gets a shotgun, a Magnum, and a rocket launcher. Now, the rocket launcher is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's very cool, in fact. But I mean, come on now. Claire gets a minigun, dude. A fucking minigun. That shit is pretty radical on its own. Claire's got better story than Leon. Leon's story is just... Claire has better story. Her gameplay segments are better in my opinion. They're not quite as stressful. But Leon's cool. I like Leon. Can we not? Fuck you! Go away! Nobody fucking likes you. Literally nobody likes you. Fucking cunt. Fucking go! Actually go the fuck away. You're being a nuisance. Fuck. You... If he comes back, I'm gonna... shit. Oh, you fucker. You fucker. Ha! 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 Ah! Howdy. Go away. 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 Sweet. Wait. Yeah. Have I played the OG Resident Evil 2? If yes, did Resident Evil Remake make a lot of differences? Yes, I have played the original Resident Evil 2. The original I am a long time die-hard fan of Resident Evil. Like, I love Resident Evil Classic a lot. It's actually one of my favorite franchises of all time. And yeah, they made tons of big changes. This game is very different. Very different game. Very, very different. There are a few very, very true things to its formula. I don't know how much of Resident Evil you know about, but I can say with absolute certainty, go fuck yourself. I can say with absolute certainty that this Resident Evil game is a very, very classic Resident Evil game. It's very classic. By that I mean, like, the original formula of Resident Evil, it was a very different formula than the one of the modern Resident Evil trilogy. There are three, or rather, there are going to be, there's a couple of trilogies right now. There is the trilogy of the classic original trilogy, then there is the trilogy of modern, like, third person over the shoulder, whatever the fuck, in the mainline series. Where Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 are classics in the original trilogy, and 4, 5, and 6 are trilogies of the modern era. Now, that is just the mainline games. There's Resident Evil 0, there's Revelations, and stuff, but those do not count as mainline Resident Evil games, despite them being pretty important to the Resident Evil story. Mainline is the original or main line of numbered games. Side games can still be important, but they don't have to be... I'm not fucking doing this right now. I don't fucking care. Like, I'm going to waste one magnum bullet on you because there was no other way that I could have gotten past that fucking situation. Anyway, yeah. OG Resident Evil 2 is just, you know, very different. I think... What am I doing? Yes, that's right. I think... Wait. I'm gay. You better not be in here. Oh, he's in here. He's in here. Does he see me though? But yeah, there. Classic Resident Evil. What do I do? I don't remember where my route was. I lost. Where is he? I lost track of where I was supposed to go. Oh no! 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 Go away, dude. Ah, this is wait. Fuck. Ha. Peace. Bye. I only know about the first one since that's the only one I played. It's my old sister's game. She never let me play much. Well, I can explain to you a lot about Resident Evil stuff, but unless you're really interested in the Resident Evil stuff, like its legacy and shit, unless you're interested in that, I'm not going to really explain it to you because I don't really feel like explaining myself to somebody who doesn't care about it. But Resident Evil is a very important game franchise that has revolutionized, or almost invented, not invented, but kind of pioneered the way horror games work. And also, do you like third-person shooters? I have a question for you and Ian. Do you guys like third-person shooters? Well, do ya? Because if you do like third-person shooters, then I got something to tell you. You should fucking thank Resident Evil for this. You should really, really, really thank Resident Evil for giving you the over-the-shoulder third-person shooter formula that you might love so much. Because Resident Evil 4 is one of the most important video games of all time in history. Trust me, it's very important. Resident Evil 4 was like very influential with how third person works, and little do some people know, Resident Evil 4, like a lot of games, what the fuck? No! Did I just lose my infinite knife? I did. Oh my fucking Christ! Little most people know, well, not most people, but little some people know, Resident Evil 4, a lot of games just straight up fucking wanted to be Resident Evil 4. A lot of games just copied Resident Evil 4. Actually, hold on. Let me just gimme. Gimme my, what the fuck? We're not dealing with this. We're not dealing with this. Go fuck yourself. I want my knife, bitch. Give me my fucking knife. I need it. I'm not letting a goddamn dog take away my fucking knife. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. If a zombie takes my knife, that's fine, because I can fucking kill him and take it off. But like a fucking dog, go fuck yourself, cunt. Fuck you. Poop. Go poop. I'm gonna take my shotgun, actually. Cause, you know, why not? Go away. Go away. Alright. Give me. Alright. So, anyway, yeah. Think Resident Evil 4 for third-person video games. Seriously. Resident Evil is like one of the most important video game series of all times. I really want to get into Resident Evil, but I want to play the games first, so I don't want to get massively spoiled. Well, here's the thing about Resident Evil. A lot of people will ask the important question of, where do I start with Resident Evil? And I gotta tell you something. Starting with the original Resident Evil might not be a great idea. Unless you really want to dive into what Resident Evil was. Like, I just gotta say, diving into Resident Evil is going to be a fucking hard thing to do. How old are you, Zipper Junkie? Because when I was a kid, Resident Evil was everything. Like, Resident Evil was like a staple of how video games sort of were. And I don't remember how to do this puzzle, but I'm a fucking try. So Resident, if you are a youngin, if you're a young lad and you think old games are bad, you shouldn't really play Resident Evil Classic then. And I say that because Resident Evil Classic, the original Resident Evil trilogy, is fucking brutal. Like Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 are brutal. Also 0. And Code Veronica. Those are the, like, all of the classic format Resident Evil games are brutal as shit. They are hard, they are unforgiving, and they are like the game formula for those games are very outdated. I'm just letting you know, those are old video games that are old. And if you're one of those kids who are like, ew, old video games, ew, these controls are bad, no. If you're any one of those kids, and you don't want to play a game that will make you want to pull your hair out, don't play the classic Resident Evil trilogy. And the reason why I'm saying this to you is because it's okay. Look, it's totally okay for you to not want to play classic Resident Evil games. It's alright. Because, I mean, you might love it, or you might really not like it at all. It's totally fine. And you shouldn't feel the need to play something that you don't enjoy. What are you doing? What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? No! Anyway, you shouldn't play games that you don't enjoy. But here's the thing, you might really like Resident Evil Classic. You might love it, in fact, because it's a very different sort of game that people are used to. So, I mean, I guess try it, maybe. I was thinking of playing the recent games since I haven't played that much games because I ain't got money. So, I want to play the games that I have more of an understanding of playing. If you want to do that, then fucking go on ahead. Resident Evil's story is a great story, but it's also a bad story. I say that because Resident Evil has a narrative that's very interesting, and it's actually got characters that are very enjoyable too. It's just, Resident Evil is classic and old and cheesy and like Hollywood nonsense. If you like corny, over-the-top action heroes that like say one-liners and shit, and have like very corny, goofy lines, and you'd love Resident Evil a lot. I strongly advise that you play. I strongly advise that you play Resident Evil Revelations 2 for like PS4 or PC or whatever, or Xbox, whatever the fuck. I highly advise you to play that game if you want a fucking amazing Resident Evil game. Revelations 1 and Revelations 2 are very good for different reasons. The Revelation series, Revelations 1 and Revelations 2, are games that have the classic feel of horror from the original Resident Evil formula, but it also is a modern Resident Evil game with modern Resident Evil controls that aren't tanky. And the controls for Resident Evil Revelations 2 are great. They are fluid and they feel really nice to fucking like use. Another cool thing about it is that there's an extra mode in Resident Evil Revelations 2 that's called Raid Mode. There's a Raid Mode in Revelations 2 that is an extra mode, as I said, and this extra mode gives you like a whole different way to play Resident Evil. It's an RPG. Resident Evil is interesting because the game that it turns into, or the type of game that it turns into, changes a lot. It's an RPG as well. If you play the raid mode, there's mercenaries mode, which is a survivor mode. Resident Evil has a very, very strong sense of gameplay in most of its game titles. So Revelations 2, it's like in the middle of the story and shit. But I think it's totally fine, because the story of Revelations 2 is probably one of the best Resident Evil stories of any Resident Evil game. You play as 4 characters in that game, sort of. Claire, who is the girl. So in Resident Evil Revelations 2, you play, one of the characters you play as is Claire. And Claire is the girl in the red jacket that you see in this game. But Claire in Resident Evil Revelations 2 is Claire after the events of Resident Evil 2, like far in the future, when she's like an old fucking woman, and she's like relaxing, trying to get away from the zombie apocalypse. And then Claire gets dragged back into the fucking zombie bullshit, and she's like, oh fuck man, come on. And the character that is with Moira is... Oops. The other character that's with Claire is Moira. And this character, Moira, is the daughter of a classic Resident Evil character from the original, Barry Burton. And Moira is like a new, sort of like, newbie to the zombie apocalypse. She's just kind of like a teenager and shit. And, you know, she gets thrown into the situation with Claire. And Moira's like, okay, what the fuck? These are zombies. What is happening? And Claire's like, yeah, whatever. It's zombies. And Moira's like, no, what? What the fuck do you mean it's just zombies? What do you mean? Why are you so relaxed about this? Claire's like, nah, it's just zombies. You know, I dealt with this before. It's like, what? But yeah, those are the first 2 characters you play as, the main set of characters you play as in Revelations 2. The second set of characters you play as are Barry Burton, as I mentioned, who is like the father of Moira Burton. And Barry Burton is a classic Resident Evil character that hasn't been seen in fucking years since Resident Evil 1. And the character that is with him is a mysterious little girl named Natalia. Natalia has some special powers, and she's a little girl with like the power to sense shit. I won't spoil it just in case you want to understand or be surprised by the amazing story from Resident Evil Revelations 2. And it is sort of like 4 characters. Each chapter you play as a certain character. Yes, that is true. Resident Evil Revelations 2 is also co-op. You can have a second person playing with you at all times, whether it be split screen or online. Excuse me. It swaps and alternates between the characters of Claire and Barry Burton. It's a very fucking good game. And the reason why I'm telling you to play Revelations 2 instead of Revelations 1 is because Revelations 1 is still a great game, but it's very clunky still-ish. It's pretty clunky. It's still great, and I love it for a different reason. The story isn't that great, but it's not that bad either.
Based on what you've said,
the controls are pretty fucking clunky, but it's not bad. I like it a lot.
thanks.
I just advise you play Revelations 2 because it's amazing. It's one of my favorite Resident Evil games of all time. And it has a classic horror vibe that the classic Resident Evil has, but I will admit, Revelations 1, Resident Evil Revelations 1 is even more reminiscent of the classic Resident Evil games with modern controls. Now, after saying that, I will say this to you. Resident Evil Remake 2, the one that I'm playing right now, this game is hands down the best mix of modern and classic Resident Evil. This game feels like a classic Resident Evil game, but it also feels like it's just amazing. It is the perfect blend of the 2 formulas into this perfect mishmash of best of both worlds. It's really that great. as a result, I feel like this game is very easy for hardcore Resident Evil fans. If you're somewhat new to the Resident Evil franchise, this game is going to give you a hell of a challenge. But if you are like me and you've played Resident Evil titles like for like most of your childhood and you've become like really good at them, this game is kind of a cakewalk once you've memorized some paths. Does the co-op have more story, or is it not a mandatory thing? It is not a mandatory thing. Co-op is not mandatory for any Resident Evil game that has co-op in it. Resident Evil has been known for having like ridiculously interesting co-op modes, and it's really fun to play with another person. But if you don't have anybody to play with, then that's totally fine. You can just play alone. The co-op is not mandatory. It is a strictly optional thing that you don't need to do. The story for Resident Evil is very important, but if you really want to get into the whole story of Resident Evil, I can link you a YouTuber that does story breakdowns of the classic Resident Evil games, so that if you really don't feel like playing those fucking hellishly difficult games, then you don't have to. But, like, I mean, hey, those games are fucking amazing. And the story is to experience Resident Evil Classic for the first time is something that I wish I could fucking do. Those games are fucking great. I really like Resident Evil 0. Resident Evil 0 is like my favorite Resident Evil game of all time over anything else. Despite it being really, really like difficult, it's one of the most difficult classic Resident Evil games, but the story is pretty solid and the characters are really good and the soundtrack is amazing and the games just makes you think so fucking hard. Resident Evil classic games have puzzles that will melt your brain, but they're not overly complicated. Resident Evil games, the classic Resident Evil games, mind you, not the modern ones, require you to memorize many things, like patterns and numbers and puzzles that, you know, have riddles to them. So if you do not like puzzles, you're going to fucking hate some of Resident Evil Classic's segments that have puzzles and memorization that you need to learn. If you still are interested in playing any of those classic games, you can totally just look up a guide for those puzzles and it won't be too bad. But back in my day, we didn't have guides that are super accessible. Where can I be able to play that OG3 besides getting the physical game in its own console? You can totally get it on emulators. Emulators exist. Resident Evil... I personally advise you to buy, if you have a PS4, I advise you to buy Resident Evil Origins Collection for the PS4/Xbox 360 or the PC, because these games contain, or this collection contains Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil 1. Now, Resident Evil 1 in this collection is the remade version. That is fucking fantastic. Resident Evil 1 was remade for the GameCube, and it was stellar. It was a great fucking remake. Love that shit. And I personally think there is no fucking reason to play Resident Evil 1 original for PS1. No fucking point. Like, if you want to play Resident Evil 1, just fucking play Remake. Remake is short for Resident Evil 1 Remake. Just fucking play Remake 1.
That's not gonna happen.
It's fantastic. It's really, really good. That being said, Resident Evil 1 is one of my least favorite Resident Evil games. You know, like Resident Evil 1, I feel like I don't like Resident Evil 1 that much, but the remake makes me like it a lot more than the original PlayStation version. So Resident Evil 2 is a very fucking tough one. I have Resident Evil 2 for GameCube, and Resident Evil 2 is not fucking purchasable in any way. Unless you have a PS3, I think. I don't think Resident Evil 2 is available for PS4. Either do I think Resident Evil 3 is available for PS4 either. If you really want to play the original trilogy, I would advise starting off with Resident Evil 0. Maybe. I don't know, because Resident Evil 0 is a very fucking tough game, and maybe starting off with Resident Evil 0, that might be fucking tough. That might be a very, like, tough point for you to start the game, because Resident Evil 0 is fucking brutal. It's a fucking brutal game. It's even more brutal than Resident Evil 1. Very much more brutal. Resident Evil Remake 1, it's great, and I think you should probably start off with that. My bias for Resident Evil 0 is, like, really strong, but still, like, if you really want to play the original trilogy, just get Remake 1. And as far as getting Resident Evil 2 and 3, I think you could buy them on PS3. Maybe you can. I don't think you could buy them on PS4 digitally. I think my older sister still has her PS3. I don't know, maybe. Hopefully she didn't sell it. If push comes to shove, you can just emulate Resident Evil 2 and 3 on the PC. I have the GameCube emulators for Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 on PC, and and I play them with the GameCube controller. I think the GameCube versions of those games are better, because I like the GameCube. But rest assured, I would advise you to do that. But if you want to start, I don't know, dude, because you said you want to start off with a formula that you are used to, and I totally do not blame you. I think that is a totally fine thing to want. Resident Evil 4. Look, Resident Evil 4 is a game that you might really, really enjoy. I personally don't like Resident Evil 4. I don't well, I mean, I dislike it, but I don't think Resident Evil 4 is a bad game. I think Resident Evil 4 is kind of a brilliant game. I just don't think that Resident Evil 4 has aged well. And I rewatched some of Resident Evil 4's story. Holy fuck. Leon is such a lame... Leon is so fucking lame. Like, he is so lame. Like, Leon is hot, okay? He's just fucking lame, okay? He's really lame. Ada is lame too, but she's not as lame as Leon. Uh-oh. I might die! Ah, I'm dead! This game is bullshit. This game is fucking bullshit. Looks like I'm gonna have to do it all over again. That's okay. That's okay. Now, Resident Evil 4 is a great game. I just, you know, it really has not aged well. It just didn't age well at all. What are you buying? What are you selling? Not enough cash, stranger. Thank you. Resident Evil 4 is a legendary game that is one of the most important games ever. So if you want to start with Resident Evil 4, I guess go ahead, but I don't think that game's that great. I mean, I don't think that game has aged great. Like, Resident Evil 4 is another one of my least favorite Resident Evil games in the series, because it's just like, you know. I love Resident Evil 5 though. Resident Evil 5 is like, I think Resident Evil 5 is kind of lame, but it aged. I don't even think it aged that well either, to be honest. I just like it a lot. Fuck, dude, I don't know. Like, I don't fucking know. What do you want? What the fuck you want from me, man? See, I don't know, man. I got bias.
Chew on that. You overgrown son
Is
of a
Resi
bitch.
4 the one on the Wii? Because I have a Wii, but I'm scared of playing on the Wii because the Wii ain't my thing. The controller's awful to use. Yes, fun fact about Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 started off on the GameCube, if I am not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty fucking sure it was originally on the GameCube. Then it came to PS4. Resident Evil 4 is on the Wii. Yes, that is true. But Resident Evil 4 is also on the PS4 and the PS3 and the Xbox and the Xbox 360. Resident Evil 4 has been re-released so many fucking times. It's also on PC. Like, Resident Evil 4 has been released to death. For some, because everybody sucks Resident Evil 4's dick. Oh, Resident Evil 4 is my favorite Resident Evil game. Yeah, it's on PS2. Yeah, fucking, eh.
So let me get this straight. Umbrella sells monsters like that to who? Our
But hey, get
Somebody else's?
Resident Evil Revelations 2.
They sell the viruses that make them.
That game is amazing, okay? And when you're done with the base game, you have a fucking RPG mode to play that has amazing content and combat. Revelations 2, man. It's the shit. Alright. So, I made a huge mistake. I don't know what exactly the mistake was, but I think I was 1 second too short. And he fucked my butt. So, let's not make that mistake again. Cause like, homie, I saved at the wrong time. So, what do you think of RE7? Oh, RE7, man, RE7's the shit. RE7's fucking radical. Holy shit. My thoughts on RE7 was pretty fucking like lukewarm when it first was announced and when it was first released. Capcom said, and I said that in quote, they said, oh, Resident Evil 7 is going to be a revisitation to the classic Resident Evil style of horror and gameplay. And I said, you're full of shit, Capcom. You're absolutely full of shit. Well, Capcom was full of shit, but they weren't full of that much shit. Because Resident Evil 7 totally feels like a classic Resident Evil game, but with different controls. And I don't know how to explain it, but I will try to explain it. So the format of Resident Evil 7 is very interesting, because you have classic Resident Evil puzzles. You've got classic Resident Evil format with the hardcore difficulty, with ink ribbons, and it's just really well done. Go fuck yourself. Ah! Are you fucking kidding me? Ah! Ah! Fuck! Anyway, fuck this game. Fuck Ada Wong. I like Ada Wong, but fuck her. Fuck Ada Wong. Fuck Ada Wong's gameplay segments. In every single Resident Evil game that you can play as Ada Wong, her gameplay segments are the most gimmicky, stupid, and retardedly designed segments in any video game of Resident Evil that I've ever played in my life. Don't at me. Ada Wong has terrible gameplay segments in every single Resident Evil game that she is playable in. Don't at me. Ada Wong's gameplay segments are trash. As I was saying, Resident Evil 7. It is a game that has classic style of Resident Evil horror, but it also has very, very different controls and a very different way of playing the game control-wise. It also has new refreshing ways of scaring you. And by that, I mean jump scares. But these jump scares aren't just any jump scares. They're well-designed jump scares. Jump scares that are well-composed and well-timed, and it's just fucking strong. It is really fucking strong. Very strong, dude. And I won't spoil much or any of it, just in case you get to play that masterpiece of a game. It's not perfect, but it's fucking brilliant. There are some problems I have with Resident Evil 7, but overall, those problems aren't that big, and I think the Resident Evil 7 could be one of my favorite Resident Evil games of all time. Maybe, but I gotta wait a few more years and play it again to see how it holds up. But I think it's a great game, and I have all of the trophies for it. I've got the Platinum Trophy, and I've got 100% completion on Resident Evil 7. Now, Resident Evil 7 is an interesting, as I said, interesting of course, but the characters are like different than most Resident Evil games. Now, with Resident Evil characters, Resident Evil is a very old school franchise. It's got old school way of storytelling in the classics, and it's got old school movie action hero-esque characters. Characters are very corny. Characters are fucking flawless. Characters have no flaws as a human being. They're perfectly beautiful people with perfectly admirable personalities, with very, like, admirable goals, and they're brave, and they're not scared of anything, and they're just total badasses, right? But look, they're still enjoyable in that classic 90s sort of charm, early 2000s sort of charm. But Resident Evil 7 does something a little bit different. Now, this different thing that Resident Evil 7 does with its characters has not been that new, because Resident Evil Revelations 2 was one of the first to pretty much do this thing that I'm talking about. And what I'm talking about is the fact that characters are kind of relatable, and they're very much real people. Or they feel like they're real people. Resident Evil characters don't fucking feel like real people. They don't feel like real people. They feel like perfect robot people. They're still enjoyable and they're still pretty cool, but they're not relatable. Like, no one in Resident Evil is relatable, in the classics at least, except for maybe Claire. Claire is one of the best Resident Evil protagonists, in my personal opinion, because she develops very strongly. Leon is not. Leon is not fucking relatable. He's corny. He's kind of a fucking asshole. I like him. I think he's a very lovable asshole, but he's a fucking asshole. He's not really relatable. And in Resident Evil 4, okay, Resident Evil 2, he's not an asshole. He's not really an asshole. He's a kind-hearted rookie. But in Resident Evil 4, which is his next appearance, he turns into this, like, complete douchebag fuckboy. He's still fucking, he is still lovable. Like, you can't not love Leon. Go fuck yourself! You can't not love Leon. Fuck! You can't not love Leon, but you can't deny that Leon is a fucking scumbag. Fucking prick. He's a prick, okay? But dialing it back to my original point. So we have Chris Redfield, one of the staple Resident Evil characters that will never fucking go away, and I really want him to go the fuck away for at least a little while. I do love Chris Redfield a lot more than Leon for some reason. I don't know why it is, but I like Chris a lot more. I still want Chris to go the fuck away. Like, I've had enough of you, Chris. Like, he's been taking up this for too long. Chris has a personality that's Chris has no personality. None. Chris has no personality. Fucking zero. Okay? Chris is a straightforward military man who reacts to things in a noble way and just doesn't have any flaws as a human being. So, when he is in the face of adversity, Chris will say things like, "Oh, Wesker, I will stop you, Wesker. Oh, Wesker, this ends now. Wesker, how dare you?" Right? But in Resident Evil 7, your main character is, what is his name? Troy? Ethan, there we go. The main character you play as in Resident Evil 7 is named Ethan. Ethan is... So, again, how Chris reacts to his main villain is, "Darn you, Wesker, I'll make you pay for this." The way Ethan reacts to adversity is, "Fuck you!" Ethan just says, "Fuck you." Also, Ethan isn't scared of shit. For some fucking reason. Ethan's reaction to seeing Margaret, who is one of the villains, turn into a huge creepazoid monster is, "Huh, well that's something special." He laughs! Ethan fucking laughs in the face of danger, and it's hilarious. He's relatable, but he's also not quite relatable in the sense that he's not scared of any of this shit. It's hilarious, and it's a very interesting, fun way of having your character be a little bit more interesting to look at and see go through his conflict, like his set of conflicts. And I mean, I could say a lot more things about Ethan, but I won't, just in case our boy here plays Resident Evil for the first time. So I'll keep it a little bit spoiler free. But yeah, Ethan's great. He's not the first Resident Evil character to have this awesome series breaking attitude. Moira from Resident Evil Revelations 2 is like this as well, but even more sassy. And that's another reason why I love Revelations 2, because the dialogue and the whole way of characters reacting to their problems and their stories it's just, I don't know, it's very natural. It's a very natural way. So you can go full-on fanboy. Well, okay, but I will, I guess, maybe not. I think I've explained most of what I need to explain about Resident Evil 7. I mean, there's a lot more that I can talk about, but I think I'm done with some of the more prominent points I have about Resident Evil 7. Anyway, Resident Evil Revelations 2 is just the dialogue, and also this includes Resident Evil 7. Excuse me. The dialogue feels very natural, and it's very it's very enjoyable. The characters are, I love them. Barry fucking Burton in Resident Evil Revelations 2 is the shit. He is fucking amazing. I feel like Resident Evil Revelations 2 is underrated as fuck, and it deserves so much more love than what it's been getting. But Resident Evil 4, no, Resident Evil 4 is the best Resident Evil game. Fuck off. Resident Evil Revelations 2 is one of my favorites of all time. As I've already told you, but I strongly and it's only $30 digitally. I think that it's even cheaper if you buy it physically, because physical versions of games are always cheaper these days. But digitally, for PS4 and PC, I think it's $30. So worth it. It is so much worth it, because that game is spectacular. Resident Evil 7 is also a game that I think might be worth buying. I mean, if you're completely spoiled on Resident Evil 7, then maybe you should think about not buying it. Maybe I don't know if it's $5 on Steam, because I didn't fucking look at it.
This cat and mouse game.
The game is over.
I haven't looked at Steam in a while, but
Tell me,
Resident Evil 7
your husband still alive?
It's great. Like, I was also spoiled on the story of Resident Evil 7 before I even fucking touched the game. But, homie, I was also spoiled on all the gameplay segments and stuff like that. But dude, playing Resident Evil 7 is a very different experience than watching this. I enjoyed watching it a bit. I watched the Super Best Friends play that game, and their playthrough of it was pretty nice, enjoyable, I guess. But playing through the game is very fucking different. It feels different, because the game feels good. Resident Evil 7's controls and the flow of its gameplay and the segments and the boss battles feel so fucking good. It is a very fucking smooth and wonderfully, like, crafted game in many ways. It is beautiful. It's wonderful. And it's a game that I have speedrunned. I speedrun that game once, I think. But it's fucking amazing. It's a really fucking good game. And I really think that if you haven't played Resident Evil 7, maybe think about playing it, because it feels great. And it gives you that classic sort of format of Resident Evil games without being too old school and outdated. The gameplay is very modern, of course, it being a first-person shooter and whatnot. But yeah, man, it's a fucking great game, and I love it. I used to think it was kind of bullshit, but no, dude, it's fantastic. And I think that people should give it a chance. I don't know the universal thought of Resident Evil 7, but I think people are starting to get around to it and say, yeah, I know that game's fucking awesome. People are starting to appreciate Resident Evil 7 a lot more than before. Very quickly. I was not going to play Resident Evil 7 until I at least get used to playing it in first person. Watching first person games with a lot going on gives me motion sickness. I enjoyed every moment of Resident Evil 7 personally. Yeah, Resident Evil 7 was fantastic. Awesome. I played through Resident Evil 7 so many times. Like, I memorized the shit out of that game. But it's a great game. I've also got the platinum trophy for. I think I've already told you this. I got the platinum trophy for Resident Evil 7. I 100% completed Resident Evil 7. It's fantastic. Oh boy, and Joker. Joker, interestingly enough, I'm seeing you here. Why are you on my stream? I didn't know if we were still friends or not, Joker. You left out of nowhere. For no reason. Well, I mean, you already explained to me what your reasoning was, but I don't know. I thought you weren't my friend anymore. Because, I mean, I never personally had an issue with you. I will admit, I got a little bit sassy with you because you came into my server and said that the server was dead, and I'm like, cunt. I was like, yeah, no shit, this server's fucking dead, cunt. Like, I told you this server was not going to be lively. Like, the fuck did you expect? Like, before I invited any of you to my server, I said, guys, this server is not going to be very lively. It's going to be a little bit dead. It's kind of just going to be a love nest for me and my girlfriend. And anyway, yeah. So you got a little bit smart with me. And kind of antagonized me, and I was like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut up. And you left. I mean, I guess you got a little bit frustrated with me, but I will say that just because I tell you to not get in my face about that, doesn't mean I'm not your friend. Anyway, I heard Resident 7 got some DLC. The Resident Evil 7 DLC is fucking wild, okay? Most notably End of Zoe, I believe that's what it's called. Wow, the Resident Evil 7 DLC is fucking gold. I don't know if you were spoiled on the DLC for Resident Evil 7, but fuck, Resident Evil 7's DLC is stupid and goofy, and I love it. It's wonderful. It's so good. It is the stupidest, funniest. It is so good. Like, it is a very different way of Resident Evil having its whole thing. It's fucking great. I love it. And I won't spoil it just in case you don't know what it is. But fuck.
Cable car. Interesting.
So Zoe actually dies. There is. I'm not spoiling you anything.
Where'd she go?
All I'm saying is at the end of Zoe, you play as a completely new character out of nowhere, and this new character is a fucking yeah. He is so fucking amazing, and all I will say is that he deals with zombies with his fucking fists. Or not zombies, the monsters in he deals with them with his fucking fist. The molten. Holy fuck, it is amazing. The writing is brilliant. It is the least Resident Evil thing, even more than Resident Evil 6. It's this huge departure of you being this fucking macho man, fucking punching everything. And it's great. Man, God bless that fucking DLC. Yeehaw! It is brilliant. Bravo for the people at Capcom making a brilliant DLC for an already amazing game. Resident Evil 7 is fucking fantastic. And me remembering how good it is makes me kind of want to play it again. I don't know. I already streamed Resident Evil 7 like a while ago, but that stream is unlisted. So, I can make it public again, but I don't know if I really want to. I'm gonna take a pee break. BRB. I'm back. This is probably one of the most interesting streams or most entertaining streams I've ever done because I'm actually talking to people in chat and not focusing on the game strictly on it and stuff. So So how y'all doing in chat? How y'all doing tonight? I'm gonna be streaming Resident Evil 0 and stuff if you want to see me kill that game because I am a god at Resident Evil 0. I haven't played Resident Evil 0 in a little while. It's been months because I took a break because of me accidentally deleting my clear save file and having to redo a ton of things in that game, but that's okay. That's okay. I forgot this code again. What was this code? Was it 9? forgot the code of this. Was it 7? I don't remember. I don't care. There's nothing really that great in that one anyway, I don't think. Was there something to what happened to Lucas? When I first heard of the DLC, I thought it was about Chris and or Lucas. I didn't know about this and the Zoe thing. Yeah, it's got to do with Chris and Lucas. Lucas! Dumb son bitch, we're no good if I hate him. Yeah! Also, man, I love Southern American bullshit. I love Southern accents. My grandfather is a cowboy. I'm not even joking. Or at least my grandfather was a cowboy. And he talks like this. Yeet! Well, he doesn't talk. He doesn't do yee, but my grandfather was a cowboy, and he had that Baker accent, cause Frank, what, that was his name, right? Frank Baker? I don't remember. Oops. The big bad man. Oh gosh, I know Marguerite. Lucas. Was Frank the man's name? Holy shit. I hope I'm not remembering it wrong. But yeah, Mr. Baker has an amazing fucking accent. It's an amazing accent, and I love it. Jack, there we go. This is getting old, Jack. There we go. Oops. How the fuck do I forget the most iconic Baker? Jack Baker, he has the most amazing voice actor. And he's just brilliant. I love that villain slash guy. That's just great. Like, I fucking love Resident Evil 7's atmosphere and mood. It's wonderful. I'm going to try to not get hit by these monsters, because if I do, then like, fuck, I'm gonna get poisoned, and I don't like getting poisoned in this game. So we're gonna not get poisoned, or try to. Get the key. Actually, do we need this key right now? No, we're not gonna take this. Because we have a lot of things we don't need. Okay, wait, let me think for a second. Let me think for a quick second. So we're gonna need 2 slots for the shit. We're gonna need that flamethrower too. So we're gonna have to go back and like do a bit of inventory cleanup. Oops. Let's eat this first, cause why not? Actually, let's get this grenade as well. We have 2 grenades. We need to make the 3rd one. I'm also going to get rid of these grenades too, cause fuck it. I'm gonna save these grenades for a certain boss battle a little bit later. Yeah, Resident Evil 7's voice acting and like atmosphere is just fantastic. Jack Baker was like, he made me laugh so hard with his like everything. Do I recommend any game similar to Resident Evil? Silent Hill? It's not that similar, but it's similar enough, right? I don't know. It's kind of similar, I guess. It's best horror game franchise of all time, even though that's a bit much to say, seeing how as the later Silent Hill games became fucking dumpster fires. But its legacy is super strong. Also, Evil Within is a literal Resident Evil inspired game. That Evil Within, if I am not mistaken, I never played Evil Within. I don't know too much about it even, but apparently it was made by developers of Resident Evil. So, you know, maybe think about getting that game? Oh, well, I don't know. I heard it's alright. I heard it's pretty good. Hiccup, sorry.
Oh my god. This is getting
But if you want a real Resident, like if you want a very, very raw Resident Evil experience, then play the original trilogy and don't look up any guides. I mean, you can choose to look up a guide if you really feel like you need it. Because, like, I don't blame you. In this day and age, it's pretty weird to play a Resident Evil classic game. But, I mean, I don't know. It's up to you. Like, if you get absolutely stuck, then, hey, man, fuck it. Give yourself a guide. What am I? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the fuck? Camera. Relax yourself. Hold on. My girlfriend is sending me a message. What? Does she gotta say? Oh, 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 oh. Hey, boys, okay. Sorry. Just so, ooh, boy. Anyway, woo, okay. Video games. What? Wow. Video games. There's nobody else here, right? Because in the B playthrough, there's an extra zombie that surprises the shit out of you. But in A run, there is no such thing. Get fucking clipped, bitch. How long am I gonna be streaming for? I think I'm gonna sleep soon because it's almost 3 a.m. Woo-wee! Where are you again? What part of Europe you're in again? I don't remember if you told me. I'm going to be streaming this for a little bit longer because I'm nearing the end of the game. And I'm nearing the end of the game. So for a little bit longer. From this point on, I kind of know everything. I kind of know what to do in every way. So, I don't know. If you want to go to bed right now, then, hey, man, go to bed. Get yourself some sleep. You're in what the fuck is Malta? Sorry, I'm a dumb American, right? I mean, I'm a dumb American with a certificate of academic excellence, so I'm not really dumb. I just don't know where blah 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 is. Malta. Also, I don't want to brag, but I'm very smart. Okay. But no, seriously, Resident Evil games are like. I feel like Resident Evil games were practically made for me. One, they have really hot men and really hot women. Second, it requires, well, the classic Resident Evil titles require me, or anybody for that matter, to memorize numbers and patterns, and I'm very good at memorizing patterns and numbers. Very, very good at memorizing patterns and numbers. In fact, it's probably one of the things I'm best at in life. So thank you, Capcom, for giving me a game that or a game series that I am a god at. And I just love, and I know not everybody likes the idea of having to memorize. See, look, everything that you're fucking seeing right now, everything that you just witnessed was me having godlike memorization of where to fucking go. It is pixel perfect movement. Pixel perfect movement, okay? If there's any game series that I can like totally brag about how good I am in, it's BioShock and Resident Evil, okay? Anyway, as I was saying, yeah. Modern Resident Evil games typically don't require much of this thought process. Malta is a tiny-ass island under Italy. It's so damn tiny that it's just a dot on the EU map. It's like a vacation spot for Europeans, typically for the cold countries. So, almost like Monaco. I know Monaco. I love myself some French. This goes... Queen goes here. Queen goes here. Bishop goes... Bishop goes here. Yeah, horsey goes here. Yeah, knight goes here. And king goes here. So what we's gonna do now is we're going to thinking about what I want to do, thinking about something. We've already got the Magnum. Yeah. Yes. So I guess we'll get rid of this. We don't need this anymore. We'll get rid of this flamethrower because we don't quite need that right now. Or do we? Nah, we don't need it. We're gonna save that for later, totally. A vacation spot for cold EU countries. Do we want this shotgun for safety measures? Yeah, let's fucking take the shotgun because we're gonna fucking need it maybe. Actually no, I'm a stupid idiot. We're gonna need this tool. Or do we need this? Yes, we need this. Totally. Cough. I am fucking cold. I didn't check the temperature. I'm gonna check the temperature right now. Sorry for the fucking. Uh-oh. Okay, be right back in like a minute, like 60 seconds, because I got to turn up the heat for the downstairs. Be right back. Why every time I go AFK, people leave? What the fuck? Why? Anyway. Malta is also a nice spot for fossils from what I... What? Some people have... what? Sound multiple megalodon teeth there. Also has the oldest man-made structure ever, older than Stonehenge. Whoa, that's fucking wild. I might have to go to Malta. Malta's OG. Don't. Oh, look at that perfect movement. Yeah. Ba 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 bum. Da 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 da. Between this and the new Metro game, I don't know jack shit about Metro. I know literally nothing about it except Russian and radiation and mutation, I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. I know jack shit about Metro. Bryat suka. Ah! No! I forgot the spare key. What did I need it for again? Ah! Where am I going right now? How the fuck did I miss? Oh!
Son of a bitch.
No. Okay, back the fuck up. What the fuck? What the fuck? God, what? Fuck. I found another fun fact about we have our own language, so I shit at English. You seem pretty fucking good at English to me. What are you, one of those Europeans who's like, ah, they type a perfectly, like, they type a perfect paragraph in English with perfect grammar and spelling, and they follow up that with, sorry for my bad English. Bitch, what? Anyway, Joker, you still here? Because I can answer your question. Unless you left, because I said I know nothing about Metro. Oops. Oops. Whoopsie doopsie. So I have less shotgun shells to work with for the boss battle that I'm going to fight, but what are you doing here, cunt? Hey. No. Whoa. Peace out. Ow! What the fuck? You're not supposed to be, like, ready to lunge at me. Christ. I'm always slightly below average with my English. I get 45s in my English tests. I mean, like, okay, English, like, academic bullshit and speaking with somebody and understanding what's being said to you in said language, it's different. It's different. Like, I had, okay, when I was in high school for, like, my sophomore year, I had a a C in English, but an A in Spanish. Now, the thing about that is, like, my English is amazing. I've got an amazing sense of grammar. I'm a spelling wizard. Like, I'm very good at spelling words and I'm just very, very, very good at grammar and pronunciation. Well, okay, I say that, but I have a fucking accent that's like heavy as shit. So maybe I don't enunciate the way that I'm supposed to, but I can. I'm just a fucking Jersey boy that talks like this, cause it's just how I talk. But I can talk properly, like the you know, average American accent. And I have one other thing that I would like to talk about. English accents, okay? I will fight anybody on this. Anybody, right? American accents, like the typical American accents, like this, the very, very sharp American accent that's super crisp and clean, is the most, like, understandable and clean accent in the English language, period. Even more so than English people. Come on. You can't... Come on. Like, Americans speak English the clearest and most, like, understandable. Wow, very smart. I'm very dumb. You can understand American, like, English or the American dialect so much more than, you know, most others. I mean, British dialect isn't that bad. It's just a little bit heavy sometimes, depending on what region you're speaking in. But yeah, it's American accents. They're great. I mean, there's like 50 different American accents. But the one I'm talking about is like the you know, standard one that you see on TV and Hollywood a lot. The one that Leon speaks with. Like, hi, my name's Leon Kennedy. Gotta get fun, Ada. You know what I mean? Like that. I don't know why, but American accents are, or the American accent I'm talking about is a very sharp and very clear and audible in its enunciation. I can't speak English or Maltese. I always mess up my pronunciation. People tell me I have a heavy American/English accent, so Maltese people don't always understand me. And why is that, do you think? Is it because you've been exposed to a lot of American Hollywood shit? It's funny. A lot of Irish people that I know, specifically young Irish people, have an American accent, or an accent that's very close to an American accent, and I would have ever noticed that they were Irish. Like, Irish people, like, have, in this day and age, like, the accents are kind of going away in America, at least, because I don't know, I feel like I mean, America is becoming an amalgamation of different dialect. And that American Hollywood dialect is reaching out to other countries as well. So as I said, it's sort of reaching out to Ireland. Because everybody loves Hollywood. Well, not loves, but everybody is like invested in Hollywood. Like, you know, why is it, do you think that you have a quote-unquote American accent? Is it because you've been exposed to so much American Hollywood stuff? Because that's how it is for a lot of other people in different countries.
It's still alive?
It's still alive? Whoa! Holy shit! Did I forget my flamethrower? I totally forgot my flamethrower. Actually, you know what? We're going to get this flamethrower, because this is the best time to use the flamethrower, to be honest. So I better do that shit. Oops, made a mistake. Let's use this grenade too. Just in case we need it. I grew up with English media, but from what my parents tell me, my accent started to appear when I suddenly got worse at writing Maltese. I think I was 8 or 11. That's interesting to me. That really interests me a lot.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, what the fuck? He switched it up on me. Oh, I should've brought my flashbang too. Ah.
It's still alive?
Do I even have a flashbang left? I don't know.
Now I got you.
I downed him way too early. That's bad. Oh, what a fucking bitch of a boss. This, in my opinion, is the hardest boss in the game. The absolute hardest fucking boss in the game. Because his patterns are sporadic. And there's not enough room to react all the time. So I wasted a lot of health. That's okay. I'm not going to take much or any damage for this next segment, which will be the last part of the game.
Let's hope that's the last of them.
Okay, so... You said they think it's because of my little sister, because my little sister doesn't understand Maltese at all, so they had to talk in English more and more, and my sister was born when I was 6, so maybe that was it. I don't know. What do I want to do? I want to get rid of these things, because I don't particularly need them right now. I've got a lot of shotgun bullets to spare, so maybe I'll use that. Well, not a lot. I got a few shotgun bullets to spare, so I'll probably use these sparingly throughout my run. My girlfriend. Oops. I wonder if she sent me anything new.
Ada! Ada, where are you?
Over here!
Ada! I was getting worried there for a sec.
I can't get it out.
I don't know if I should,
Just do it. I can't walk like this.
Okay. It's gonna hurt. Hold on.
I can do it myself.
Just relax, okay? So, what do we do now?
Get yourself out of here.
In America land, in the land of the home, and the home
Like this.
You don't understand.
of the brave, land of the free. It is
Situations worse.
8:48 on the East Coast.
You protected me.
Um,
It's my turn.
East Coast of the U.S. is 8:49 at right now. PM.
Grab my shoulder.
Don't push it, rookie.
Don't push it, rookie.
What's your step?
You want to help? We have to get to the nest.
Nest?
It's funny because Raccoon City in Resident Evil 2 was modeled after Quebec in Canada, but it takes place in America?
I think I can fit in my schedule.
That's weird.
Come on. We got work to do.
Modeled after a Canadian city, but takes place in the US of A. Strange. No. Hey.
Nice.
I'm gonna save. I'm gonna try to save this flashbang for Mr. X. Well, I'm gonna have another flashbang up in my run, but there's gonna be another Mr. X segment that I want to not get fucked over with. So I'll probably use a flashbang for that if I need to. I might not even need to, but. Canada is just an off-brown America. Yeah. Canadians are pretty okay. Canadians are really fucking like, they are really fucking cocky, or they're like really, they're really proud. I remember like every time I talk to a fucking Canadian and the topic of, oh man, it's so fucking cold over here in Jersey, it's so cold over here. Whenever I talk to a fucking Canadian and weather comes up, the Canadian says, wow, that's nothing. Huh, it's way colder here. That's nothing. I'm like, shut the fuck up, you dumb Canadian bitch. Fuck off. It's fucking cold over here. Just because we're not quite in single digits right now doesn't mean it's fucking cold. It's not a fucking contest which area is fucking colder, you fucking Canadian prick. Like, fucking Canadians are assholes when it comes to how cold things are. Who fucking cares? Bravo! You're really cold over there in fucking Canadian land. Fucking who cares? Who cares? That is nothing to be proud of. Oh, it's way colder over here than it is in America. Who cares? Who gives a shit? Nobody. It's nothing. That is nothing to be proud of. You know, it's something to be proud of? America. Where in America, you can have a completely different fucking area in the same country. Like, the one coast of America can feel like a completely different country than the other coast of America. America is the most versatile fucking nation in the world. I don't give a fuck. I mean, yeah, America is a kind of a scary place to live in, and, you know, America was built upon fucked up, terrible things. But, I mean, like, if there's anything to be proud of in America, it's the fact that, like, America's, like, agriculture and America's whole, like, you know, the climate of America is the most versatile in the fucking world. Like, if you want to go to like a fucking freezing cold, snowy place, you can go there in America. If you want to go to like the blazing desert and die of heat, you can go to the South in America, etc., etc. Fucking Americans never need to, like, leave the country for any fucking reason. Like, did you ever think about that? Americans don't ever need to fucking leave their place. I mean, or at least their country, I mean. They don't. We don't. And I'm not saying that's a great thing. It's convenient, but that is one of the reasons why Americans... Well, so that reminds me about how some British customers at my mum's work brag about how they go to the beach in October because it's not as cold as back home. But yeah, like, I mean, I don't think this is that great of a thing that Americans never really have to leave their nation. It's convenient, but it's a little bit, you know, whatever. It's one of the reasons why Americans are a little bit ignorant of the rest of the world, because first of all, we don't fucking need to know about the rest of the world almost at all, because Americans, the world revolves around America. And I'm not trying to sound like a cocky asshole, I'm just saying that for some stupid fucking reason, the world revolves around America. I don't know why. Like, fucking, it does. Like, fucking people that... Kill yourself. People, know and care about... Oh my god! People know and care about American politics more than Americans know and care about the politics of their own nation. Like, basically, fucking America is, like, on top of the world. And that doesn't mean that we're any better than anybody else, to be honest. I don't really think... I mean, well, I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather live in America than live in a third world country. But America is fucked up. And America has a lot of fucked up things about it that isn't great. And it's not... It might not really even be the best place to live in. But it's certainly not the worst place to live in this day and age. So, I mean, I've got that to be thankful for. And Americans typically don't always or ever need to know about any other culture because we have it made. We don't have to go anywhere else for vacation out of necessity. I mean, we can go anywhere else for vacation if we fucking feel like it, but we don't really need to. And it's because of our very versatile climate. And I think this sort of limits us as a nation from being able to understand cultures more in a deeper way. If that makes any sense to you, I hope it does. But Americans, we're limited. Yet we're not. Like, we have so much, but we choose to endeavor in so little outside of our little place on Earth. And I guess it's not that much of a problem, you know, but it does take away, and it does make people look at us like, wow, Americans are fucking stupid. Americans are fucking like, wow, fucking Americans, dude. They don't care about anybody else but themselves. No shit, Americans don't care about anybody else but themselves. Cause why the fuck do we have to care about you or your fucking niche country in Europe? Like, we don't give a shit. We don't have to give a shit. Like, cause we have it made. Americans have everything they could possibly need and want. Except for healthcare. Healthcare is a pain in the ass in this country. And to say this one more time, I'm not saying this is a good thing. I don't think that just because we have everything made for us, just because we live in a place where, or in a position where we don't need to care about anybody else, I don't think that's good. I don't think that's bad either. I think it's kind of a neutral problem, or I don't even know if it's that much of a conflict. It's certainly something that takes away from, like, how well versed we are in the, like, international sort of scheme of things. But I don't think it's something that's that much of a problem, because Americans, we can just live comfortably. The Maltese love America. More have been acting more and more American because Maltese see you guys as the ideal. Yeah, a lot of countries sees America as the ideal, whatever the fuck. And it's funny because a lot of people make fun of America and say, oh, Americans are so stupid. I hate America. They're lame. Americans are stupid. But then again, those same fucking people that make fun of America so hard are the people who are obsessed. They are obsessed with American culture and American media and American everything. Like, fuck off. You don't know. Fuck off, fucking European cunts. Don't fucking sit here and talk about how much better you are than America and then wish that you were America. Fuck off. Fucking shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, you idiots. Like, I'm sorry. Like, that really annoys the fuck out of me. I don't have anything wrong with anybody else from any other part of the world. If you're not an asshole, you're not an asshole. But a lot of Europeans are fucking assholes. And don't get me wrong, a lot of Americans are fucking assholes. So we aren't scot-free. We're still fucking assholes. Everybody is an asshole. Everybody can be an asshole from any part of the world. Doesn't matter where you're from. You can still be a cunt.
Manual mode engaged.
Manual mode.
Semantic solution to match cartridge capacity.
Oops. Oh. I might have fucked up the puzzle. I did. Uh-oh. 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 This is bad. Shit. Oops. I know I memorized the puzzle solution for this, but I'm a genius. I am a genius. I'm a fucking genius. Anyway. Yeah. Like Americans are idolized, or not Americans, but like the American dream is a very like idolized thing. I don't know. What the fuck? That is new. That is something that never fucking happened to me before. But yeah, I have a huge problem with Europeans and other people who like really think that they're hot shit and make fun of America, but you know, they end up actually being obsessed with American everything. Like fuck off. Fuck off. That makes me furious. Like if you think we're cool, what do you are we cool or are we not? Like what's your angle, cunt? What I find strange about the Maltese is that the people who complain about the Americana are always people who want to act British, which is like a trend for a lot of mothers for some reason. British is lame, dude. I have British cousins and a British aunt, and I lived with my British cousins for like many years. British everything is just so fucking lame. Sorry. British food, whack. So whack. British food is so fucking terrible. I hate it so much. American food, holy shit. I keep forgetting that there are people in this world who have never eaten American-made style. Holy shit. American food is a miracle to life, okay? Like, it ain't healthy for you, but it is so good. It tastes like heaven. American food is fucking great. Some of it might be a bit too powerful for Europeans or anybody else that isn't from America, but it's pretty great. Excuse me. Some of it might be way too much for foreigners, but holy shit, American food is the stuff of miracles. Fucking relax. Relax. Fucking. Oh my god. You know what? No. Let's be patient. Let's be patient. Patience. Open it. Come on. Come on. Maltese people who are British are so damn annoying and so damn common. They're Maltese people who barely know English and think the accent to seem rich. So posh. What's the British accent they replicate? Is it Cockney? Sorry, I'm looking. My girlfriend sent me something. That scared me for a second. Send! Oh, you did send. Come on. Ah! Whoa! Whoa! I'm breaking the game as we speak. Where the fuck? Oh wow, that's missing every shot. They copy the most typical English accent that you see in crappy dramas. They have the thickest Maltese accent through, so they sound so fake. I feel that. Alright, we are going to do a weird and risky part of the game. One of the most risky parts of Resident Evil Remake 2 here. And it's sometimes random. So where the enemies sort of spawn are sometimes random in this segment. Typically that's pretty normal to have that guy to have his back towards you. Are you from Tennessee? Cause you're the only Tennessee. Yeah. You missed a very, very fucking entertaining stream, Marissa. Like, this stream was really fucking entertaining, dude. This is probably my most entertaining stream I've ever done of this game because, like, I have had a lot to say. How do I get past this? Oh, I'm a god. I'm a god. I am a fucking Resident Evil guy. Hey, come here. Too slow, bitches. So yeah, this part of the game is very random. Sometimes this lady zombie will be next to the door, sometimes she won't be, and you will have a completely clear path. I just had to deal with a very difficult, weird path, where I was a bit surrounded, but if you are smart enough, you can outmaneuver them. And the reason why I'm walking slow is because, you have to walk slow around the lickers. When you are around lickers, they can't see. Fun fact, those little red zombie crawling things can't see shit, but they can hear very well. So you have to not run. You have to move slowly and not run. Doesn't matter if they can hear you. Doesn't matter if they can see you, it's just as long as they can't hear you. And we're about to come in face with an Ivy, one of these one-shot kill monsters. And they are not too fun to deal with, but we have a shotgun, and this shotgun... Woo! This shotgun didn't do shit! Fuck. Hopefully my shotgun doesn't fail me this time because I I didn't get my infinite knife. That zombie looks so sick and edgy at the same time. I'm really taking out the awesome suspense of this game since I am like a pro at Resident Evil.
That did the trick.
But those zombies that you just saw, like the black fucking plant zombies, are really fucking creepy, and they've been changed in this game completely from the original, and it's so fucking awesome. The sounds they make, it's terrifying. When I first played this part of the game, I was freaked out. Like the fucking sounds they make, like was genuinely terrifying. And see, that sound that they're making is awesome, and it's scary and spooky, and I think it's great. Can you what do you? I've got one more bullet left. Woo, 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 woo. Let's go. I guess I didn't really need to save there, but I wanted to save just in case because that part of the game is a bit risky. I know how to deal with it perfectly fine, but there's a chance, there's an OF chance that you will just totally fuck up for some random reason. Like, this game can be unpredictable sometimes. So, I just saved to be safe. It's time for the last part of the game, guys.
Hopefully the G-sample's up here.
This is the end. Yeah, Marissa, I'm not nearly as cool as you think I am, baby. I'm really, really not cool. Your boyfriend is a stupid idiot. And my voice is really annoying. It's not. Whenever somebody says, "Man, your voice is so deep," I'm like, no, it's not. It's just that when I talk like this, me talking like this is not a deep voice at all. It's just a vibrating voice. Like, my voice is only deep when I'm really tired, or if I drink like or if my throat is fucked up. So my voice isn't really deep. It's just a very light pitched voice with some gravitas to it, like right there, like yeah. That's not deep. That's just vibration. So like, and that goes as that's the same thing with Snake's voice. Like, okay, Snake's voice isn't deep at all. His voice is just really crackly like this. It's like, when people talk like this isn't a deep voice. It's just a very voice. It's not deep. It's just crackly and gravelly. Some people are really dumb, like, including my girlfriend. Like, you think that voice is deep? No, bitch. It's just gravelly. Please tell me that's white powder. White powder! Ooh, cocaine! I'm a bikey man from a bikey gang. Actually, no, I'm gonna save that for the boss fight. Give me my fucking grenades and give me my flamethrower. Reload. What do we want to get rid of? We want to get rid of... Give me that grenade and give me that grenade. Hell yeah, brother. Yee. I think we're ready to go. I think we're ready to roll. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, right. I got the sample.
Huh. That was easy. All right, now back to Ada.
That was easy.
Attention. Unauthorized removal of a level 4
Alright, now we're gonna save and get this boss fight going. I'm excited to get one of the last trophies required to 100% complete this game. You're home, aren't you, baby? Are you free to wrap it after we do this? Or are you not free? I'm a bikey man in a bikey gang, living in a crack day, making crack. I like killing, thieving, and extortion. Give me 20 bucks. I'll give you an abortion. I love cocaine and selling it to kids. I charge 54 an ounce, and my dad used to fuck me. Rippity dee. My name's Snake. I'm from a rival gang. Give me the drugs or I'll go bang. I'm a real tough bloke. I'll murder your wife. Give me the drugs or you'll be in strife. Oh no, he's got the drop on me, but lucky over me, I got a trick up my sleeve. Bang, biggity bang, I better bang bang, biggity biggity bang, and shoot shoot shoot, put a bullet in his head. Bang bang boom, so he's effing dead. Stop right there, I'm a crooked cop. Give me the drugs or your crimes will stop. F you, big ruffies. I'm gonna put you in handcuffies. Oh no, it's the boys in blue. What the hell am I gonna do? Bang! Biggity bang! I bang bang, biggity biggity bang, and I shoot shoot shoot, put a bullet in his head. Bing bang boom, so he's effing dead. I just got pooped on. Time to get serious. Now I'm angry. Ah! I'm trying not to use my, I'm trying not to use my granadas. Las granadas. Ah. Oh, shit! Health? Health? Oh, thank you. Thank you for being an idiot. Actually, let's do this. Oh, no! Fuck! Gimme! Ah! No! Oh, no! No! Give me! No! No! Stay away! Ah, Dios mío! I'm scared, dude. I have nothing left. Oh shit! All I have is a pistol to my name. And oh no! Come here. Oh, fuck. Oh. We did it, boys. Excuse me.
Target has been neutralized. Ending quarantine.
Man, that was really fucking embarrassing. Babe, grenades are fucking pomegranates? What are you talking about? What about pomegranates, that fruit? Biggity bang, a bit of bang, bang, biggity bang, and a shoot, 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 put a bullet inside. Going to his effing good. Stop right there, I'm a crooked cop. Give me a bribe or your drugs will stop. F you. Big ruffies. I'm gonna put you in handcuffs. Oh no. Oh, I don't know. I was just that granada means grenade in some language. I don't know, dude. Oh, that means pomegranates and. I don't. Okay. Okay. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I need some fucking help. I'm really. Bye bye, Ada. So baby, are we gonna? Oh, oh yeah, you're free to rabbit. You said.
Cocaine ruin your brain! Hey, please don't do cocaine! Hey!
Cocaine. I assume Zipper Junkie left and went to Betty Boy. So we will not be able to use our shotgun at all. We've used all of the bullets that we could have possibly used for it. So we're going to be relying on our Magnum for the final boss. Give me the health. Yeah. So we're going to probably have only one chance to heal in the final boss on hardcore mode, and that's... We might die a few times. We might actually die a few times, actually. So that's fun. We got a lot of grenades though, so that might be more powerful than a shotgun ever could be. Give me all of my combat knives. Actually, don't do that. That's kind of dumb. I don't think I need any. Well, I mean, maybe I'll need one. Mag ammo. Mag ammo. Fuck, I gotta get rid of my... I might have to get rid of this. Shit. Fuck it. We're gonna go... We're gonna get risky. Fuck it. Oh, I'm so worried. I'm so worried. Please. Ah, I knew it! I knew it, you bastard! Die! Give me that green herb. Thank you. Let's use this.
Is this a fucking joke?
Fuck! Whoa, you fucking prick! You fucking prick! What is this, a fucking joke? Fuck! Got slapped. What is this, a fucking joke? No, Leon. None of this is a fucking joke. What is this, a fucking joke? Whoa, man. Game over. What we gonna do is burn this motherfucker. Burn, motherfucker. Woo! Get off of me, cunt. Woo! Yeah. Which one you lactating fuck monkeys? Fuck my cousin. Hey, what's up, baby? Now I'm gonna get a flashbang and we're gonna fuck this guy's bumhole. Yeah. What's up? What the fuck? And I'll touch you south of the border. Honey, you're lucky this is the last, like, fucking segment of the stream. 'Cause, bitch, you made me horny as fuck. It's your fault. You always sabotage my streams with your... I mean... oh, hi, special blah blah blah. I wasn't just talking about sex with my girlfriend. Aw, this is a 13 plus stream. Anyway, after the stream, Marissa, I'm gonna make you pay. Alright. We are doing the final boss on hardcore difficulty. And we're going to be getting ourselves ready for this bitch. My inventory is not, like, okay, what? Bleh. What the fuck? Pick up the right thing, bitch. So we're gonna have to get rid of one thing. We're gonna have to get rid of this, because we don't really need that. And I think we are okay to start doing the final boss. If we die, then we'll have to do that whole segment over again, which, it's fucking bollocks, but it's not gonna be that bad, I hope. I really hope. Oh, we only have one healing. You probably won't be on this account for streams anymore. Who are you, Inquisitor? Okay. I don't know who that guy was, but... Oh, see? This is tough. Please! Please? Oh, this is impossible. Thought Slayer Zane. Literally just changed my name. Oh, so you're Ian? Ian? Fuck, you change your name every fucking minute. Like, I mean, you change your account and your name every minute. I don't even know who you are anymore. We gotta do all of that over again. Isn't that great? Fantastic. I've only got one healing item to my name, so, like, this will be a very tough fucking run. And by the time I do this whole thing, I will become a god at doing the final boss of Leon's. So... Yeah, Marissa keeps making me horny during streams. So she's gonna be relieving me of that in like a few minutes. Well, or how long it takes me to fucking do this boss, because this boss is a bitch. Didn't she that earlier? What? That sentence makes no fucking sense. Didn't she that earlier? What? God! Yes, she did that earlier. And she did it again. She keeps making me love her. Stop it. I'm a big man playing video games.
Detonation.
Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Get out of my inventory, bitch. Final boss. Go. This boss a bitch. Oh my.
What is it with this thing?
Holy fuck. I'm scared. No. How the fuck do I avoid that, homie? Oh, you can't be serious. We are gonna do that all over again, cause this game is kinda gay when you play through Leon's playthrough. This final boss is fucking poop. I don't like it. You have no fucking space to move anywhere. Like, you have no goddamn space to move anywhere. It's fucking, I hate it. Time to do it all over again. Christ almighty. I wonder what I'm going to eat tonight for dinner. Probably nothing.
Is this a fucking joke?
Minutes until detonation.
Pick up this. Oh my god. Can we not?
What is it with this thing? Yeah.
To the bottom of the train platform.
I hate this boss. It's so fucking stupid.
Son of a bitch.
Go. Ah! I hate this final boss so much. Leon, what the fuck are you doing, cunt? Hi, baby.
Is this a fucking...
How's my fever? What the f-
joking?
To the bottom level train platform. Attention. Until destination. To evacuate. To the bottom level train platform. Self-destruct sequence.
Son of a...
Are you fucking shitting me? Are you shitting me? Are you fucking shitting me? Are you fucking shitting me? Oh my God. Oh my God. Here's the thing about Resident Evil games, most specifically the classic Resident Evil games. This game being a very classic reimagining of Resident Evil game in modern times. Resident Evil games are hard. They are very, 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 very hard. Resident Evil games are super fucking hard. And they are not forgiving. And you can only save a limited amount of times in this hardcore mode. So this shit ain't easy at all. It's fucking hell. It's really difficult. And I really wish that I didn't die when I did. Fuck me, dude. Ah! So why? The flamethrowers does little damage. Like, I'm trying to get the big damage on them. Oh.
What is it with this?
Leon? It's only flamethrowers are only effective on certain enemy types. In Resident Evil, certain weapons are effective against certain enemies. Just because a flamethrower is really good for the plant enemies that are made out of leaves and plants and trees doesn't mean that this flamethrower would be effective against the final boss. 'Cause it ain't.
Where did this thing come from?
I missed.
You have arrived at
Oops.
the bottom 6 minutes until
Flamethrowers are kind of effective against these guys. They're pretty effective. Yeah. We did it. The game is over. The game is over. We did it. I probably got an A rank and not an S rank because I saved a lot of times. Imagine me. I thought that I was going to get an S rank in this game. But, I mean, I thought I already got an S rank in this game multiple times. I also got an S rank with Leon off stream. I didn't do the S rank run on stream. My speed run of Leon was an okay speed run. But I finished that with an S rank, so I got that trophy, and now I got this trophy, which is to do it on the hardest difficulty. I have 2 more trophies to get in this game, and I have 100%ed completed this game. 2 more trophies. 1 trophy is I've got to complete the 4th survival. Fuck me in the ass. I gotta complete the game. And it's extra mode, the 4th survivor, which is a pretty short 10-minute thing, if I am not mistaken. And after I do that, I get a trophy for that, and I will get, I will have 1 more trophy to do, and that one last trophy I have to get is to collect all of the files. Now, I have been collecting all of the files in Claire's playthrough, and Leon's playthrough, in Leon's B scenario, but this means that after I do that, the last trophy I gotta do is fucking go to Claire's B playthrough and get 2 files, and I'm done the entire fucking game, and I got 100% complete. I got all of the hardest trophies out of the way, so I'm almost 100% complete all the achievements. Senor Leitmotif, you got a name, or can I call you mine? Okay, stream's over. Girlfriend is getting me very fucking wound up. I'm gonna take care of her. I'm gonna fucking have a word with her. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Peace out.